And so paganist homes, there is no security. There is no real safety. There's really no structure or no real order. And right now in society, even as you look, the reason why America can't get blessed because we're out of order. And we serve a God that won't move unless there's order. You can't only have order in the court and no order in the church. What are you saying, Sister Preacher? I'm talking about the children is parenting the mama. The mama is overriding the husband. The husband is weak to all the women in the street. The children are trying to have what other ones have down the block. They in what's hot and what's not, what's in and what's out. And no one is applying the instructions of God in the house. And whenever you don't follow orders, you're looking for disorder. And wherever there's disorder, there's dysfunction. And where there's dysfunction, there is a lack of progress. And wherever there's a lack of progress, there's no prosperity. And so we're looking in the background of the family of these women. They are now introduced to a God-fearing family. It would be that the custom of Israel is that when sons got married, their families would move into the family house. And this was the greatest thing that happened and marked in these women's life. Y'all can sit down. This is the greatest thing and the greatest move since sliced bread that could have happened to these women. That they would be introduced to godly people. And I'm going to tell you tonight that some of y'all, the greatest thing you could have done is bumped into that evangelist or heard the church or saw somebody walking in the building or somebody invited you one night when you didn't really want to go. Or somebody that kept asking you and you finally said, I'm going to just go to shut their mouth. If I go this one time, then they ain't going to bother me no more. But however the introduction was, someone that yielded their mouth to God and have provoked you into the greatest place you'll ever be asked. This is the greatest invitation that you'll ever have. It's such like these two women. They're out of a house, out of order. Pagan worship. Worshiping false gods. No God mind. No desire for God. Anything could happen in a surrounding where there's no God. Ask me how I know. When you think about it, when they took prayer out of school, they had to now replace it with metal detectors. Any place you take God out, look for destruction. Huh? Look at these countries that's doing all the voodoo and look how they living. I ain't gonna get no help. Wherever you displace God, look for broken down and dysfunction and destruction. But they would now cross over and be introduced to this family. I could imagine what was going on in my Holy Ghost imagination. I could see these women stepping out of a house that didn't have God and now going over and living with a people that had a mind of God. I could see the two women. There's two women, but they have two different experiences in the house. They're around Naomi. They're watching her ways. They observe her on a daily basis. One was probably looking at how she set up a house, how she cooked, how she cleaned, how she dressed, watched her mannerisms, observing an older woman and watching how a woman should be. And so we look at the two women. Look at this. One